Ask us your questions. We'll give you our opinions. Tell us your stories. We'll give you our opinions. Read us from your diary. We'll give you our opinions. It's in my homosexual opinion. IMHO.
The podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to IMHO, the podcast. That's Darby over there.
And I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis. And joining us today are two very special guests. They are the creators of Bad Drag Race.
They invented bad drag.
They are the podcast hosts of your favorite podcast besides this one, Drag Her. Please welcome Mano and Oscar to the show.
Hi!
Fabulous.
Gorgeous, fabulous.
Thanks
gorgeous,
for
fabulous.
having us.
You're welcome.
What's happening?
What do you mean, what's happening?
Y'all are so gay. Is that a new development? Have you been gay forever?
I've been gay forever.
I've been gay
Yeah, you do it
forever.
really
What
well.
did you know when you were little?
I knew that okay. I was like everyone's favorite in a way that's like both was good with my family.
It's indicative, yeah.
Because I was like a teddy bear more than a human boy. You know what I
You
mean?
were
I
the
was
mascot.
like,
Yeah.
So at home it was very good to be gay, but at school it was bad. It was not good.
Yeah.
Were you good grade? You do good grade?
Do I do good grade? Sometimes. I was
that's a no.
capable.
That's a no,
But
babe.
sometimes I was so traumatized that my teachers were like, "Why aren't you
Traumatized
doing?"
from what?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was so bullied where my teachers were like, "Why
You were
haven't
bullied?
you?" Yeah,
I'm kidding. That's
Oscar.
crazy. Oscar,
Some
you've been bullied?
question. Some
Was
question.
I bullied? I didn't. No one talked to me.
No,
I
you're
was,
a sweet boy.
I
You're
was
a sweet
very.
boy.
I was very polite and I was very quiet. I just didn't interact with anybody.
But did you know you were G?
I know that I was W. Weird.
Oh.
You know, and in that sense, I guess I was Q, queer, and therefore I was G, gay.
Yeah. Do you identify as G? I never even asked.
Where
I
do you
identify
as
as
Q?
Yeah,
I'm on the
cute.
Q spec.
I like to be Q,
Yeah.
but I think I like to be Q. But I can't lie to you and say that I haven't been tempted by the G of it all. Does that make sense?
You
Yeah.
haven't been?
You are, yeah.
I have been tempted by
I
G.
honestly think, Mano, I think that side of the room is very Q.
And we're G.
This side of the room is very faggot.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
so sorry,
That
babe.
is,
But isn't it nice to be
You're
that's
not
it.
queer, you're a
love
faggot.
it. You're so right.
You're chaos.
Because we're chaos.
We're chaos.
And you guys are cuties
We're
with
chaos.
a Q.
We just found out.
That's so nice.
Oh, I didn't say that part.
Oh.
And we just found out, well, I just found out in 2020 that I have privilege. And
Yeah.
I think that's part of being a faggot.
Yeah.
That it does take a movement to
Yeah.
realize that you're the problem.
That part.
And then in 2021, I stopped being the problem again.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
she had white fragility and now she's fixed.
So one could say it takes a village to raise a child, but if that child is Q, the village doesn't have interest in raising it. So it takes a movement
So it drowns it.
to wake a Q.
You know, people like country people. My mom is from country, and you know, country people, they used to drown puppies and kittens all the time.
Just for
Yeah.
fun?
Well, because the strays were constantly fucking, and they didn't want their well, I was going to call it a town. It wasn't. They didn't want their fields basically
Yeah.
covered in kittens, so they drowned. them.
That's what happens with snakes in Florida. People want snakes, and then they take them home and realize, oh, I don't want snake, and they release them, and then there's
Don't
all
drown the
these
snake. Kill them.
Well, no, snakes don't drown. They just go around.
What do you mean they don't drown?
Snakes don't drown.
They can swim?
Some of them can
Some
swim.
can.
Women.
Water moccasins can, but what about an?
Like a garden snake.
Thank you.
No,
think they
people aren't
swim.
buying those. People are buying like anacondas and
Boas.
pythons and boas.
Right.
And they're
can
living in
swim.
Florida, and they go and they say, "Oh, actually, I don't want this." And so instead of like doing something about it, they just let them free.
Do
It's
you ever
like
watch that
as mu-
Interesting.
comedy series?
What?
Anaconda.
SNL?
Help me.
Help me.
Help me.
Snakes.
When all three
On
of
a-
you turned and made eye contact with me, I panicked.
You got scared?
But I was like, did I make this up? No, I didn't.
What series?
The guy from Office,
Yes.
Yes.
Steve
Carell?
Robinson.
Is it like
Oh.
Animal or something?
Oh, Animal Control or
Joel-
something.
Joel
No, it was
McHale?
another one, but
No.
yes, it was another animal
Animal
show.
Hospital.
and an Australian,
Another
hilarious
one.
Australian
Yes.
girl comedian.
That's right.
And there's a thing that's real in Florida. It's actually real. They are overrun with pythons.
What I said was real.
Pies.
Well,
Or
that's
just
what I'm talking.
snakes.
Yeah.
It's real. And so every year they do a competition of who can kill the most pythons, and then they give them money for all the pythons.
It's giving St. Patrick's.
Oh, I love, yeah.
What?
It's giving St. Patrick's.
Oh yeah, because isn't that why there's no snakes in Ireland anymore?
Yeah, St.
Right,
Patrick
like-
beat the
Exactly.
snakes with a...
And he like
Well, they
led
made a
them out
comedy
of the
series
country.
With a brush.
It's
He gave
on
them makeup.
Peacock.
I think he like played a flute. He beat them.
He beat them. They look fierce now.
Beat their mugs, and they slithered down that runway.
It's
Have
a
you
really
seen
funny
a snake
series
have
that I don't
diarrhea?
remember.
What isn't it called? Animal Control?
No, it's
No,
called like,
that's with Joel McHale.
It's called. I almost said making it. It's called
Making it.
those snakes out of here.
Let's have a contest, shall we?
Those
We could
snakes
easily
outta here.
figure this out, but I like that we don't.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's
Sorry,
not what
go
we
ahead,
do.
Alexis.
That's
I
not what we
interrupted
do
you to
here.
talk about
Snakes.
a show I don't remember the title
Well,
of.
no, I think we were saying the same thing. You were just saying it's a TV show, and I was just saying it's just a phenomenon. It's a movement.
Oh my God, wait.
Like
That's
a bowel
flipped.
movement.
Usually you're talking about TV while I don't listen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, can we have a TV moment? Y'all watch, right? Because you
Yes.
participate. You're a writer sometimes.
Yes.
Are you a writer?
Sometimes.
And you
Less.
both participate in TV shows.
Yes.
Congrats.
Are we having
on all
any-
your
Thank you so
success.
much.
I won't belabor this point, but are we doing Squid Game season 3? It just came out.
I didn't finish 2.
Me?
Okay.
I found it
2.
not that interesting.
Is
and
this
I'm
bad?
gagged. Yeah, it was season 2.
Darby,
Great.
Darby's not looking at us anymore.
Darby, you're upset?
Darby's not looking at
She
us.
likes
Okay,
us.
so I watch Korean dramas every day. That's how I do. I'm a Korean drama girly.
Yeah.
Okay. What are they called? What are they called? What are they called? What are they called?
K-dramas?
No. White people who love
Oh,
Koreans.
weebs.
Weebs.
Rachel just told me about this.
You're
Friend
a
of the
weeb?
pod- Friend of the pod.
Weeb.
I guess.
Yeah.
And I like Blackpink.
Okay, in your area.
Yeah.
In my area.
Yeah.
So for a second,
That's
it sounded
what you
like you were
say.
saying
Your
Aryan.
area.
It did make me a
I
little
was getting
nervous. I thought you
Arian-
saw my blonde hair. and
Arian
was like,
Grande. Is there an Arian Grande that's a drag queen? Just someone who's like proud of
There's
being
an
blonde.
Ariana Grinder.
that is a.
There is an Ariana
That is
Grande.
something that I don't think
Shout out to
we're
her.
going to comment on, but y'all go ahead.
Okay, word.
Should there
Okay.
be an Arian Grande? Go for it.
Yes, and it should be a black drag queen.
Yes.
Agreed.
Check out
Squid
Bad Drag
Game
Race
is
next
incredible. I love it. I'm
What season
loving
2
it.
gave?
Season 2 for me, para me. Season 2.
Bilingual.
Thank you. You get the joy of seeing Big Girl back. You see big girl, Tina Burner.
Big girl walking
Big girl.
down the dirty streets.
She's like-
big girl walking, dirty feet.
Red light, green light. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that big girl.
That big girl.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
So you
big
get that
girl.
back.
So-
you
Yeah.
get that back, but then it takes a twist, and from then on, it's new.
So I'll say this. I do think maybe the reason I see why maybe you were less into it because for
Yeah.
the first half of season 2, we're not in the games yet.
That part.
And a lot of people just wanted to get to the games, me
That part.
included. But
It's a
once
lot
you
of
see what
voting.
happens,
It's a
and
lot
I
of
do
voting.
feel like
It's
I do
nothing.
feel like seasons 2 and seasons 3 should have been maybe one season with 2 parts, which is what it was.
They did that on purpose.
Does
which
it
is
end
what
in a
it was.
cliffhanger?
Season 2 ends in a big cliffhanger.
Terrible cliffhanger.
But I love season 3 and I love how it wrapped up. Did you finish it?
Good. No, I have one
Really?
episode.
Okay,
left.
I'll keep watching.
There is so many
Oh,
twists
3
and
just
turns.
came out?
3
Yes,
just came
they-
out.
Did 2 just
Jesus
come out?
Christ.
That's
a year
the thing.
ago.
That's why I think it was like
Right.
Listen. So many twists and turns.
Yeah.
There have been moments. I've been on my couch and I went,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's huge.
yeah.
So I
That's
won't
huge.
be. Yeah, but I.
For you to
Okay,
feel,
now
are
question.
we
Yeah.
feeling?
No, I feel it deeply.
Have you-
And part of them, sometimes my feelings are, that's so sad. I've never experienced
You scare
that.
yourself.
I've never
Have you seen
experienced
the
that.
reality TV show based on Squid Game?
I have.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
I
Because
have.
I love that.
That was
I
fun.
have
That was great.
I
That was good.
haven't. Do they
What?
kill them?
They don't kill them, but they put blood packs in their shirts.
Yes.
And the people have to die,
Okay,
and
I
sometimes
love
they're
that.
laughing.
Yeah.
And
They're on the floor giggling,
And
like
It's
shaking.
funny
They
if when you're
clearly-
killing actual people, they laughed. I hate how much they cry.
well, no, and so it's so funny because
Just-
they got so many people
sounded
because
like you knew
the first
intimately.
red light,
Sorry.
green light eliminates like half of them.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, like they're getting people from TikTok. I was seeing people in the background that I was like, and then they go on TikTok and they say, I was in Squid Game. I had 0 airtime because it's like 400 people.
One of the
Yeah.
guys that went sort of middle was the guy who built.
Big booty guy from Kansas City, the Kansas City Boys. Is that who you're talking about?
No, but I want to know him
Big
now.
booty.
His name
guy.
is Stephen
booty.
Lomas, and he has a giant butt. And
Oh,
that's
I
all of
follow
his
him.
content. Yeah,
Did
but
I
he
follow
get
him.
shot
He
in
is
the
so
butt?
gorgeous.
Did they put his blood pack in his butt?
No,
Big
he-
booty guy. Who?
He has a fat donkey.
He is a fat donkey, and he
like
has
so
other cute
cute.
boys that he makes.
Cuckoo.
He used
Has
to.
a fat cuckoo?
They used to run a moving.
I have a lot of junk in my trunk. Sorry.
They used to run a moving company in Kansas City. I'm so sorry I interrupted
No,
you.
my God. No.
But his name is
I
Stephen
love
Lomas,
that.
and he has a wife and kids. So
Oh,
unfortunately,
well,
but
well,
he and
that's
his
a
other
crime.
best friend, who they're a little bit of
Remember
gay
Chris
bait,
Watts.
but also just
Always keep
very
your options open, ladies.
yeah, but also very just like chill with their masculinity, and they play rugby. They were both on, but one of them got out immediately, red light, green light, and then the other one became friends with an older guy, and they had to do a 2-person game together and send one of each other home.
It's like the real show.
Can we talk
Isn't
about
that
the
what happens in the first
travesty?
season?
It's amazing.
But
Yes.
Right.
Is it interesting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
It
can we
is. It
talk
really
about-
is.
Does his straight wife eat his gorgeous fat ass or not at all?
She must.
They
guys-
have so many shit
must.
kids, so
Let
they
me tell you
must.
this
So
right
sad
here, right
that
now.
that ass isn't
I
getting
think that there
slopped
are.
on.
I think straight men. I think now because of woke,
Mm-hmm.
I think straight men are now aware that it's a thing that you can do. But I'm going to be so for real. Back in my day, when I was having sex because my brain told me I had to have worth, I rimmed a straight man for the first time.
Okay.
I was his blower. Okay, he was
what do you mean?
beautiful. He was 6'4", muscle, hot as fuck.
How did you meet?
What's a blower?
Craigslist, thank you.
Oh, wow.
And this was the golden days of Craigslist. Although I did know someone who died because he got murdered by a Craigslist hookup, and it
Yeah.
didn't stop me. Anyway,
Yeah.
Nothing can at that age.
no, not really, not
Not
really.
when your
number
brain
of
tells you to have
stories
sex.
gay men
It's
have.
coming whether you like it or not.
I know we all have a we stayed story, like something horrifying
Oh.
happened. You're like, oh, I stayed.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
100%. This is
Keep
it.
going.
But
I won't be telling mine on this podcast.
anyway,
I
he
could.
would just come in and he was like really nice and sweet, and he's like, I'm from like Indiana. I can't like I just don't know anything. So I was like, great, I'll just be your blower, and then you can be the goer. So we did that for a while, and then one day he was so hot. I was like, let me lick your butt, and he goes, what? And I was like, let me lick your butt. And he goes, I didn't even know that was a thing. And I said, let me just see if you like it. Bitch, he came instantly. Instantly.
The power
He
that
also never came back.
Splish splash.
But
I
It scared
see.
him. The truth scared him.
power.
The truth scared
The
him.
truth
Thank
is
you.
out there, and the
Thank
truth is
you.
in there.
That's right.
Wait,
And
so
that man was Chris Watts.
oh no,
Who is Chris Watts? He's a serial killer?
he
killed
murdered his wife and kids.
Oh, yeah,
threw
he
him in
was like a
silo.
Chapel Hill fan.
He threw his kids in the silo.
Yes, I remember the story
happened
intimately
to the
because there's
wife?
so much body cam footage of him being like, I wonder where the heck she went.
Speaking of my brain,
Yeah.
That guy.
That guy.
Yeah, he's
Speaking of-
hot.
he is hot, and I will tell you.
Sorry.
I was in Sex Addicts Anonymous at the time.
Really?
Of
With
that
him?
case, not with him, because I scared him away with the rimming. But I remember after that happened and the news broke, I'm in a sexual addicts
Yeah.
Sexual,
meeting.
of course.
I didn't know you did that.
And I did for a couple years, and I was very good at it until I wasn't. I'm just kidding. Anyway, but there was a guy in there that was like, this guy, it's anonymous. This guy, his whole thing was like, he was a sex addict in the 80s, right?
Okay.
So he just comes to group for fun, like for community.
to relive the old stories.
To
of the
relive
good
the old
times.
stories, and to like go up to you after the meeting and be like, I'm so glad you're here, keep coming back. And it's like, okay, well, an actual sex addict could say that to me, sir, but go ahead. Anyway, but he like interrupted someone's story, which you're not supposed to do.
Uh-oh.
And the person was like, oh, no, go ahead. And then he started talking about how I know I'm still a sex because I think Chris Watts is hot. And I was like, girl, we all do.
We all do.
Like
we all know
we
it's
all
bad.
can recognize that he's a hot man until you
Yes.
found out that he put
If
his
you can
daughters in a
separate the art
silo.
from the artist and still
True.
read Harry Potter,
Right.
You can say that a
You can
man
fuck a
is
serial
objectively
killer.
hot,
Yeah.
but you don't like the things he's done.
Like
I
the,
won't watch Annie Hall, but I agree.
right. The bad man.
I agree.
Remember the bad man who we were all in
I
love
won't watch
with?
Rosemary's Baby, but I will fuck that killer.
Who's the bad man who is a handsome boxer type and he was in a Marvel movie and then one day it came out that he be shaking his girlfriend?
Is
Oh,
it Jonathan Majors?
Jonathan Majors.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
He's
a
gorgeous,
major
but-
bummer.
Oh. And now he's a minor player.
Are you
Wait, Willem was on Army. Sorry,
Isn't that
Willem was on Army
Twisted?
Hammer's podcast?
Oh yeah. I
How
feel
do you
like
feel
that's,
about that?
I think-
Currently, Army Hammer has a podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
He and his mom have a podcast
What?
called "We Don't Eat People," and Willem was on it. Is that weird?
Does
Yeah.
Willem
I
eat
think
people?
it makes sense for Willem to go on.
No,
Because
you're right.
she is very
She's a
much
provocateur.
like she's a provocateur, but also I think she is able to also separate the art from the
Yeah.
artist. I'm not mad at her for
He
going
And
on
if
there.
anyone's
Actually
listening,
eat anyone.
like
mean-
Army Hammer's listening to Willem.
Even if I was mad at
True.
Willem, I would not say it out loud because she will come for you.
Oh yeah, I'm not mad at her. It was a little. I
it's
was a
so
little
interesting, and
shocked.
also it got buried immediately. Wow.
Why?
No one. I just
of the 4th of
I
July.
barely saw about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Do we real quick? Are y'all watching anything?
Oh, what am I watching? Oh, and just like that.
Oh.
We're watching and just like that.
We could talk about that for hours.
We
But I won't
could.
subject Arby
No,
to that.
go ahead.
Oh, you're not watching.
2 minutes. I don't know.
Same.
I was saying, we were talking about Jurassic World, the new movie.
Oh, let's talk about that.
And I was saying that Jurassic World is like and just like that, which is like
Right.
Why don't you two talk about it just like that for 2 minutes and we make direct eye contact without
Okay.
breaking?
I love that.
Silently.
Well, I'm just gonna say like that's my Dodgers. That's my home team. I'm gonna watch every single game. I don't care if they win or lose. I don't care if they trade their good players away. I'm putting on my lucky socks and I'm watching every single game.
I agree. I feel that way too with the Jurassic World. I'm like, the world is so fun, even when they're taking weird detours. I'm like, this is interesting to me. I like the cast change up. I like the weird new animals, even when the animals are like, feels like
they feel like Predator.
like a 4-year-old was like, this time the dinosaur do this, and I'm like, I'm in.
Did you see the preview to I Know What You Did Last Summer?
No, I don't watch trailers because I want to be totally surprised.
Well, how do you know? There's like 40 minutes of trailers before the movie starts. So when do you know to get
bring
there?
a hoodie in and literally cover my head.
So you go in blind to every movie?
Yeah, I try
That's
to.
Fascinating.
The poster's enough.
The poster.
Wait, you're not talking about just like that anymore.
I know, but we still had 2 minutes. We had 2 minutes, so I was. Anyway,
Fill the space.
and just like that is crazy,
It's
but I
just
love
insane.
Alexis, I don't have a problem with them just like that. I have a problem allowing other people to enjoy things that I don't.
How was it looking into each other's eyes? Let's get.
It was fun.
Let's
That's very
get the real on
intimate.
that.
That's
It was
very
fun, but
intimate.
I
more
saw your
scary?
eyes wander.
At your nipple, yeah.
It was what? Oh, it has hair on it. I thought I had just shaved it and I thought it looked all cute, but it does have a little. It has a halo.
Halo.
Does anyone else have a halo around their nipples?
I mean, certainly.
If I wear a t-shirt, I have to shave them because they'll poke through.
Yeah.
The hair will poke through the fabric.
This is premium tent. I mean, my hair is all over my tits. So
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
have that.
like, whatever.
Now, I don't have a TV thing that I'm watching besides Squid Game and Taskmaster. Well, I'm not watching that anymore. It ended. I do have a music thing.
Yeah,
I have a
let's talk
music
about our
thing.
music diet real quick.
I need y'all to give your honest.
Okay.
Okay.
Homosexual opinion.
I've been forcing Alexis to listen to it, but you're having fun.
I love it. I'm an easy listener.
There's a Reba McEntire album
Okay.
called Revisited, Revived, Remixed. So she takes her hits and she revisits them. So it's just modern day Reba singing.
What did they do with
them.
Fancy?
Wait 1 moment.
Yes. Holding.
Revived, meaning she's singing it modern day Reba, but it's like there's some twist to it. There's some new different twists.
She'll change the lyrics.
She'll either change the lyrics or she'll have to sing it lower because she's older.
Oh, of course.
And then there's remix, where they just take the hit and they make dance remixes.
Oh, yeah, that's where Fancy comes in, right?
Fancy, well, they all get all three.
Oh, they all. Oh,
They
wow.
all get all three. Okay, it's a very long album, but the second CD is just, and yes, I said CD, is just dance remixes of The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, of
Yes.
Fancy, of the other song she sings.
Right. What about her theme song? Is that in there?
Yes, it is.
From
It
the
is
show?
Can we
dance-
listen to that
It is dance
song
remixed.
after this
Do you
recording?
think that's crazy that that's my obsession
No,
right
it's
now?
not,
I think
because
that's normal.
finally Reba McEntire is queer canon now.
Yeah, she is.
You don't feel like she was
100%.
before?
Kind of.
I think I'm a
Kind
Survivor
of.
brought her into queer.
Yes.
Yeah.
She dipped her toe
'Cause
into
we're
it,
survivors.
but historically speaking, we
Yeah.
are.
Do you hear about the 80s? That was
Oh.
not go well.
We just talked about how much we love raw dogging. You
The
and me
80s?
both. No, you and me personally.
Well, I wasn't banging in the 80s. I'm also
Right.
not banging right now. I got to be honest.
Oh, so it's working.
And it works. It works if you work it sober. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Alexis. My apologies.
But Reba wasn't the moment? She's
I
not
don't-
the gay moment?
No. She's the moment, but like her doing Survivor, her in Tremors, these are all
Her and
dips
Tremors.
into the
Being
queer pool.
being rediscovered by the younger generation. I
Exactly.
think has solidified her as a queer
It's
icon.
exactly the sherification of the early 2000s.
And now
Yeah.
she sings
She was
Dua
great.
Lipa at her concert.
Oh,
queer.
I loved her in
Yes, that part.
what was it? Del Mar? The Del Mar Kristen Wiig movie?
Oh,
Barb
where
and
she's,
Star.
where
Yeah, Barb
she's
and
the
Star.
mermaid queen.
She's a mermaid
Oh,
queen.
yeah.
Yes.
That was
What was
very,
the-
you're gay now.
Did y'all
Yes.
watch that Lifetime
Mamma Mia,
movie?
here we go again.
Oh, did y'all watch that Lifetime movie she did last year where she was a judge who lived on top of her car?
Reba,
No.
not Dua Lipa.
No, I've heard of this. What's the plot of that?
She's a small
poor
town judge that moves into this place and she doesn't trust rooms.
Rooms? Just the concept?
Like the concept of sleeping in a room. So she sleeps on top of her car. But she falls in love, I think. I don't don't remember. Y'all should check it out. It's on Hulu.
Oh, I love.
It's
Who
called
should
The Judge
we-
on Top of the Car.
Who should we delete from the queer canon? Like, who are we just like, sorry, I don't
Nick
care.
Army. Wait.
Army Hammer for sure.
Is Army Hammer? Well, yeah, I guess.
Call me by your name.
Gay.
Call me by your name.
Do
Yeah,
we find that?
which
Do
I
we
always
find
hated.
Call Me by Your Name.
Same.
I liked it. Sorry.
I always hated
Oh,
it.
See,
Alexis.
Curtis likes it too. I find it disturbing.
I always hated it.
I did find it disturbing, but when I was younger, I desperately wanted a May December romance. I was
100%.
begging to convert to Catholicism and meet a funny priest. I desperately
is a
wanted.
really interesting adjective.
How do you think I got molested? I went after it.
I was
know.
I was begging for it.
I know.
It's shocking how I didn't have
I
it.
also, my mom, I was trying to go to summer camp. My mom was like, no, you'll be molested. And of course I was like,
Your
then
mom
let me
straight
go.
to you.
Yeah.
Is your mom the Greek
And
or
that's and
Palestinian?
everyone
the Greek.
we're
And
not
your dad's
making light of it.
Palestinian.
Yeah.
Are they still together?
No, it's a long story.
It's a
Okay,
long
never mind. Sorry.
story,
It's a
girl.
long
Well, I just
story.
want to say about that, we're not being insensitive. It's trauma that made me want that to happen.
Oh,
to
yeah,
me.
of course.
100%.
And I understand now that it's bad.
That's
but
what we
when
get our
I was
best
younger
media.
and I was deep undercover, when you're not yourself,
know.
nobody wants you. Nobody wants you.
Yes.
When you're not yourself and you
Nobody
don't know
wants you.
yourself,
Yeah.
nobody wants you.
Yeah.
So when I say I was deep undercover, I was
Yeah.
deeply alone.
Yeah.
And so that movie broke my mind. Any gay representation made me like
I know.
sob.
Wouldn't it burn if you fucked a peach or a lemon? What was
Huh,
it?
like the amount of sugar. That much
He
sugar.
fucked a lemon, yes.
Lemon would hurt. We should find out.
Yeah.
Like, put your dick in a peach.
You know
A
what?
little steak.
Let's ask Willem. She can ask him.
She can ask
He'll
him.
show
up.
They'll
They're
do it.
best
They'll do
friends.
another podcast. He'll come on. What do they do? What's their podcast?
Who?
Race
Willem and
Chaser?
Alaska.
Race
Race
Chaser.
Chaser. Yeah.
Which apparently they cover Drag Race too.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Weird.
They do. Y'all do. We do.
Oh yeah.
So let's
Half of us
fuck,
do.
marry, kill.
Oh.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh,
Race
we're not.
Chaser.
We're doomed.
IMHO the show.
You are.
Drag her.
Drag her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're so doomed.
And put in the comments.
Put it
Yeah,
in the
put it in the
comments.
comments.
Everyone, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
Oh my God.
Comments, y'all do it.
But also be nice.
And
like
just
we
know I'm not doing well mentally.
Okay.
Be careful.
We used to be the Pepsi of Drag Race podcast, but then
You're
y'all
RC.
showed up.
You're RC,
Now we're RC.
baby.
Now we're RC. Yeah.
Now we're Dr.
Oh.
Thunder.
We're Fago, bitch.
No,
I love.
We're Fago.
Okay, I will say, unironically, I do enjoy your podcast.
I enjoy
don't
your
listen to. Thank you.
podcast.
Well, you don't watch.
I do.
But
I listen.
I don't listen to every episode, but on occasion, if I want to hear my girls, I'll be like, let me see what the boys are doing. I do find so much joy in it. The thing that I love the most is
very
how
nice.
my people hate you at times.
Yes.
Yes.
They never hate Oscar. They
No.
hate you all the time.
But I think the
why
hate's
Dom did
growing.
that.
I know.
That's,
Yeah,
oh,
me too.
that's your thing?
You're
Isn't
the
that
Darby.
funny?
You're
Yes.
the
crazy.
Alexis.
Yes.
Isn't
and
that funny,
I know
though?
what our problem is.
We're bad.
We're faggots.
We're faggots.
We're
And we
faggots.
like get like a little thrill off
Tell us
of-
to stop talking. We will do more of it.
That's
Yes.
wait. This is a beautiful segue into a question I wanted to bring to the
Okay.
table.
Okay, I like this.
Because at time of filming, it's July 5th. July 4th was yesterday. I'm not feeling like celebrating July 4th. I'm not feeling like celebrating July 4th, but I thought we could celebrate the July 4, the four of us.
Oh my God.
And let's all go around the table. We'll start over here.
Okay.
And we'll
Not you going.
we'll start over here.
We'll start.
And we'll all say one thing about everyone that we want to celebrate.
Wait.
So like a good thing.
Wait.
Alexis,
This
sometimes
might get
you
too real,
eat.
though. This might get too real.
Sometimes-
It
Wait,
can. It can get
Sometimes
to
you deserve a slap because you slapped.
That's
Some kids say.
That's what kidder say.
I'm gonna slap you right now. I
Thank
love what you said.
Honestly, that was you snapped. You snapped.
You snap,
Snap.
crackle,
Wait, things I like about you. What?
So you say
you're-
something nice about Darby.
Her,
Okay, great.
her and me.
that's okay.
So
I
and then
started-
we're all
turns,
gonna
yeah.
go. We're all gonna
Okay,
say about
I'll
everyone.
do to you. Oh, this is great. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, Darby. I am so inspired by. I find you to be an amazing writer.
Hell yes.
I love how sharp your brain is. I love how weird and twisted your brain is. Yeah, but like I honestly
I
think
helped the molesters
you don't give
find
yourself enough credit for how genius and twisted your comedic brain is.
Now,
End of episode.
slow fade to
Honestly,
black.
I'm thinking of one
Thank
specific
you.
of your many, one of your
no.
9/11 jokes that you
love
wrote
that.
for the Twink pageant, where I was like, that is one of the funniest sentences that's been written in English.
You screamed.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the
Yeah.
question was, but I do remember hearing your scream, and I went, I've done it. I've arrived.
It was
thank
really-
you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
9/11
what
was
I-
sad. I agree.
Okay.
Oh, now I get to okay, great.
You're doing everyone.
July
We're-
4th.
Okay, here we go.
We're
Then
all
we
doing
rotate.
everyone. We're all
You-
doing everyone.
You are just delightful. I think you're so sweet and pure. You're the kind of person who like makes other people feel so safe to be sweet to you.
Oh.
Which I think is like a superpower, because like when you come into a room, you're just like, I'm here to give you a big hug. And I feel like you inspire like other queer people to like be themselves in a way that's really gorgeous.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Yeah.
When someone starts complimenting Alexis, I have to do my nails.
She has to sharpen her talons. Okay, now your bestie.
Now back to this bitch that some say it about me in the media.
What's good, Mano?
You know I love you and hate you.
Why do you hate me?
No, I love you. We're absolute siblings now. I'm always inspired by your confidence, especially when it comes to performing.
Sorry, inspired. I heard surprised by.
No. I'm so inspired by like obviously you remember? I mean, y'all were there for I remember the moment when y'all saw Oscar's lip sync at Bad Drag Race.
Oh, yeah.
And how you were like, wait a second, you're amazing.
Yeah.
I'm always gagged by how inspiring you are when it comes to being on stage in the moment, and you never seem to get in your head.
It never looks like you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
It looks like you're thinking about something right now.
I'm stunned. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome.
Oh
Love
my
you.
God, kiss.
We did.
We did.
It's not Pride Month, so I get it.
Yeah,
not
no, it's
Pride Month.
over.
I know.
It's
Okay,
over.
I'm gonna throw it to you. Now
Okay.
it's your turn.
My turn?
I love that you're
Yeah.
putting the
Start-
guests on the fucking grill. I love this
I'll
shit.
start with Mano.
'Kay.
You know how I feel about you.
Yeah.
You are... No, I mean, like, truly, honestly...
It hurts her to be on it. It
No,
hurts to
I
be
mean,
genuine.
no,
It
I'm
hurts
like
her.
way too honest. This is a problem for me because I can really reel in that regard. But, you know, I'm obsessed with you. I love you so much. Like, I feel like you are one of the very few people that, like, understands me fully.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this about you all the time, is that you are so good about communicating your feelings towards me, who's someone who's like very unaware sometimes of like what I do, and you're very quick to be like, let's have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're so willing to be real, like it's only strengthened our bond. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
You're also like incredibly, I mean, smart, funny, all of that stuff. You know, like that's outside of the fact, right? As a friend, as a coworker, like you are the generator. You know what I mean? You're the power source of our relationship. You know, and I love you for
Y'all
that.
should start
I
a
love
podcast.
you. We should.
I'm
We
serious.
should. We're thinking about it.
Okay.
Okay,
Darby,
thank you. Love you.
Okay, don't be honest.
I'm going to.
I can't handle it.
I'm going to.
Okay, be nice.
Darby, you're one of the funniest people I've ever met.
I agree.
You are. Comedy's all about perspective, and your perspective is unlike anybody else I have ever met in my entire life. You are so sharp and also incredibly kind and nice. And not a
don't
lot of
tell
people
people
know
that.
this.
Yeah, you don't like people to know
But
that.
you are. You really, really are. And you have such a great skill of processing people that it's a super skill. Like you have a very like intuitive perception of people. If you fuck with people,
Yeah.
if you don't fuck with people, because you don't fuck with everybody.
No.
If you don't fuck with people, those are the people to avoid.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's so.
It's
thank
true.
you. That's like the nicest thing anyone has said about me, except for what Mano just.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was like,
Yeah. I feel
No,
like
y'all
you
were
kind
both
of
so
ate that
real.
up.
I am incredible.
Okay,
Alexis.
Okay.
girl, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so deeply. Like, you know, like I think you're like such a reflection of the positivity that I admire to like shoot out into the universe. Like you actually do that. You are a source of your levity 1,000%. And there is such kindness and generosity. The first time you were so like, you're like, oh, I'll teach you how to do this and that. And like, you were just so giving all the time, always. And like with a personality like that, I just like want to protect you from any horrible thing to ever exist, because you're just so pure and beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed with you. I love you. I want to share everything, and I want you to share everything back to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I get you.
Oh,
You're my sister. I love you so much.
Are we gonna have sex?
Yeah, I think
Right
we're gonna
now?
jerk off.
That's so nice. I think that's incredible.
I'm beautiful.
Can't believe you guys have to.
I say.
You have to follow that. We just ate that up, and y'all have to
Yo,
follow
you
that.
both actually
And this is a
ate it up.
competition.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we had for that.
Hey, that's
Honestly,
kind of
yeah.
fun.
Honestly, let's move on.
That's kind of
Honestly, let's move on. Honestly, let's move on. Let's move on. Honestly,
I love it.
that's it. And that's it.
I'm not saying shit to these guys.
Let's all fire our therapists.
Oh
okay.
my god. Oh, are we all in there?
Yeah.
I'm in there, yeah. Yeah.
Are you in there?
Yeah, sort of.
Do you?
So-
do we
sorry.
feel
We need to get back
comfortable?
into it. We're gonna
Yeah.
do couples too. We just
Are
want to
you?
be. Yeah, we just want to be closer, and we want to work through, like, human beings that are best friends. Perhaps you've heard of it. Working together. I've in the past few months, I feel like I've lost my best friend a little, and it's
no.
just we've just been so busy with work that we stopped being
Right.
friends.
Yeah.
I think we get that too. We become like such coworkers sometimes
Yeah.
that like you forget like just like what it's like to like also spend time outside of spend time outside of obligations. You know what I mean? So you're not just like everything you're doing
Yeah.
together is work, because then
Yes.
you're like
Yeah.
we don't get to like just like be around each other.
Be around each other is
Wait.
so important.
I was joking
Reba
about
song.
exactly,
moving
it's
on.
remixed.
It's
But I do want to say real quick, with the first time we met and you asked me about my toys, meant so much. I have like toys on a shelf by my
okay.
stairs.
Ooh, okay, I was thinking.
I have
Done
like
that
2
very
glass
differently.
cases of like special toys, a lot of which you got me.
I love
because
buying you presents.
okay, here's my you are the most thoughtful gift giver, and you are so wonderful, and you
love it.
really care about people.
I haven't gotten one yet.
And you do
know you that well.
yeah.
true.
Yeah, this is new, so it's kind of weird that you
It's
guys
very
like
like
us so much.
show. Yeah, we're like doing
My
something
best
fake
friend
for
is
the
trying
camera.
to compliment me right now.
Sorry.
It's super
Sorry.
weird that you're
Sorry, I'm a
It
faggot.
just I
I
love
just kind of wanted to make it about me.
We are
love-
the faggot side.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Q.
I love so much the gifts that you've given me over the years, the physical ones, not so much the other ones, but
Yeah,
like
no,
the
I
physical
understand.
ones, and then the fact that you saw them in Pride of Place by my stairs, and you immediately asked about them, made me instantly connect with you.
Oh my God.
And you are so funny and nice, and you were like one of the first people I'd say besides Meatball to like ask us to do your
Yes.
podcast, and we were so excited, and it was so
course.
generous. And you have a beautiful smile, you both do, and you have really nice pets.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
I always look at your
get my
pets.
tits from my mom.
I get surprised at how physically attracted I am to you in moments.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part.
I like the surprise element. Yes.
But every now and then,
That's where I thrive.
every now and then, you will post a picture. I think you posted a picture on Instagram where I was like, okay, body.
Oh my
Body
God, you gassed me up.
You
gassed me up.
replied 2 weeks later, and you were like, I cannot believe I missed this comment. Thank you. And I was like, I know, because I had forgotten that you were hot too.
I forget every day.
Well, I may not have known it today yet.
Sure,
but
you
there
haven't
will
seen it.
come an angle.
There
will come an
bitch,
angle.
When I hit the right amount of light, you can't tell me anything.
Shut up, Agate. Anyway, Alexis, I think what I love most about you is your unwillingness to give up on me and those that you love. And even when those people are going through a tough time and perhaps are putting you through a tough time because they're a tough time, you fight so hard to do whatever you can in that moment to just let them do what they need to do. I've never had a friend
wow.
support me in the way that you do. And a lot of times, it's times I don't deserve it. So thank you.
Darby.
And also, please don't stand up for yourself.
Okay.
It'll fuck me up.
Okay. I love you.
Almost.
Oscar, I think you're one of the
beautiful.
funniest people I've ever met. Mano, you are a comedy fucking icon.
That's
And the fact that
generous.
both of you,
I'll take it.
honestly, the fact that you reached out so early in us moving out here.
I'm a fan.
I was starstruck.
We were
until I met you.
so
I'm a fan.
excited.
You're so much louder in person.
I know. Isn't that interesting?
Oscar, I just think that you are so good at drag in a way that you shouldn't be.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were like
It's
upset.
fucked up.
Well,
What are you
it's
talking
called
about?
bad Drag Race. You
You're
kind of
so
expect
good
it to
at
be
it.
bad.
Yeah.
You've never done drag and you do it all the time so good.
And no offense,
Thank
but we've
you.
seen what you look like in drag.
Yeah.
So it's,
You're not a pretty girl.
No.
No,
I
you're
have
very
a Lego
pretty.
head. No, but I have a Lego head, so it doesn't like translate to.
You
a
need
lot
to
of
let go of
drag.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because you have a very beautiful mind.
Are you listening?
Write it down.
Are you listening?
Write it down.
I
Okay,
feel-
but if I heal my trauma, I can't be funny anymore. So
That's not true.
okay.
That's not true. You will always have trauma. Okay?
Yeah.
You are a mixed race
Yes.
child of immigrants.
Yeah. Period.
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 You'll never know a moment of peace.
Well,
That gave
Darby,
me so much comfort. Thank you.
should
Darby
we?
said trauma can't be healed.
Like, don't worry, you won't fit in.
Not the way you do it.
But you know what? We can try. A lot of people have trauma and they write into us. So this is actually an advice show. Should we get into this?
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
It's an advice show. They write into us. We offer our opinions. And when we have guests, we just like to make sure that they are able to handle the questions because a lot of them are quite intense.
Okay.
A lot of them, I know that none of us here are doctors, right? But we have a couple of questions for you too to make sure that you're up to the task because our
Yes.
listeners are very
just wanna
okay.
make sure.
So we're going to
you.
administer, this is called the hoax. This is the homosexual opinion aptitude exam.
Yeah.
These are questions that we want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
There is no wrong answers. Just answers that we
there's a
don't
couple.
like.
Like
There's a
3,
couple.
2, 1,
Yeah.
shout. Like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darby, do you have one or do you want me to go?
I want you to go because mine is so involved.
Okay.
And I've definitely wrote it.
Okay. Mano and Oscar. Oscar
Okay.
and Mano.
Okay, answering at the same time.
You don't have to. Similar. Okay. I went to the beach yesterday and I saw lifeguards doing some lifeguarding, telling swimmers that they were too far out to come back. They were too far out, so they should come back in. Have you ever done anything flirtatious or intimate with a lifeguard sexually?
Oh, I wish. I very much wish. I've had so many crushes on lifeguards.
The ultimate summer fantasy, isn't it?
Oh my god, I am such a sucker for that like beachy. When someone's like has like okay, yeah. I'm trying to restrain my boner.
You are being so faggot right now.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I was just like thinking of
Just
like
say yes.
David Kokacci,
You're being so
from
LGBT right now.
Baywatch. There was a man called David
Yep,
Chotaki
yep.
Kakaki.
I don't know how to say it.
He
Never
just
have,
is
never will.
Classic Ken doll, and that like sort of like tanned body with
Blonde
the blonde
hair.
hair on the tanned body. I'm so basic, and I think that's so hot. I never have, but I've always been so attracted to a lifeguard.
Oscar, same question.
No, I'm not a beach girl.
She doesn't
You're
go to
a
the beach.
You're
beach
not
girl.
a beach?
I'm not a beach.
You don't get
I
away.
just found out.
beach?
I just found out that my boyfriend doesn't really like going to the beach, and
What?
that
Are
makes
you
me really
beach?
sad. I love going to the
Yeah,
beach. I
I
won't
do
go
too.
often, but when I go, it make it count. But when I go,
We go
it's like
fully
for
dressed.
Under an
we go
umbrella.
fully dressed.
We do.
I like
You
to
don't
go for
swim?
a couple
No.
of hours. I'll get in.
Not me.
It
I'll
was
put a
too
toe.
busy yesterday.
I
but,
won't.
Point? What's the
and
point?
it was
What's in
also
there?
too wavy.
Same.
I did see a dolphin yesterday. That was fun.
On the beach?
Just past the break.
Dolphins rape.
What the hell?
It sounds like you're
They do.
actively not turned on by a lifeguard. Like you would like to slap a lifeguard.
I don't like no.
Did you have any fantasies about like someone in like a lifeguard
I
at
like
a
old
swimming
man
Not a
pool?
life. No, not
Old
not a
tan
life.
skin.
Not
A ticket
lifeguard,
taker at a
but
movie theater?
maybe like a librarian.
Oh,
I'm that kind of girl.
They save you in a different way.
The
They
stats.
do.
They save you from illiteracy.
The
That's
stats.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, the stats.
I want to unschool my kids when I finally get them back from the state. I don't want them to learn to read unless they want to.
Oh no, they're learning reading right now.
I'm afraid they are. Is it my question? Okay. Oh, hang on. I wrote it.
Wait,
Okay.
and can I, while you write it,
No, it's already written.
What?
why did you want to ask that question? Like,
It's part of
what
the
about
aptitude
lifeguards?
test.
Okay, it's part of the test.
Well, I did say. Well, what I didn't say is that I've never actually. I don't go on busy days usually. I went with my friend Rachel, friend of the pod. Rachel, you met at the tea party.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
There were so many lifeguards doing lifeguard stuff. I realized I've never seen one doing anything but like standing in the lifeguard tower. And every time someone would get a little too far out, they would come and they would blow whistle. And if the person out there wasn't paying enough attention, they would have to like take their shirt off and swim out to them.
Yeah.
And it was just interesting seeing them work. I'd never seen one work like that.
We went to the beach once when my mother-in-law was here, and
Oh,
a man, a very large man, escaped rehab and got wasted and came to the beach to try to drown himself.
Oh, fuck.
And my husband, the king that he is, decides, I don't want that man to drown. So he goes to pull the man, who is easily 2 to 3 times his size, out of the water. And the man's fighting him the whole time because he wants to drown. And the lifeguards said, we can't do anything if he's not actually drowning. So they called the police, but it was in Malibu. There's only 2 working police officers in Malibu ever. So for 45 minutes, a bunch of lifeguards got together and stood in a semicircle in Malibu, I'm calling you out, and watched my husband try and keep this man from drowning for 45 minutes. They did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. And then when the police showed up, do you know what they did? Nothing.
Drowned him.
No, they went to go talk to the lifeguards as Curtis is continuing to try to get this guy to stop drowning himself. Is that not insane?
What?
Malibu lifeguards,
Fucking
I'm
losers.
coming for you, baby.
ACAB.
By that I mean
Losers.
I will have sex with you, but I'm going to do this the whole time.
Listener, she's making a face.
Yeah.
She's making a face.
I
Is it my
can't
question?
believe
Sorry, it's my
that.
question. Yeah. We have to get through this test.
Yes, ma'am.
The hoax.
Don't read the question over my shoulder.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I love
Yes,
that I wrote
ma'am.
this. This is incredible.
Yeah.
The American auto industry has been through a lot. For instance, remember Dreamgirls?
Oh, boy.
So, now cars are so different. Electronic? Sun-powered? Self-driving? What will they think of next? Oh, I'm reading. Tomorrow, you wake up and God tells you you're going to die. I wrote this question. And you wake up and God says you're going to die today in a car accident. But I'm a loving God. So you get to pick the car. What car do you want to die in?
Oh, this is great.
Beautifully written question.
Thank you so much. It was just something I've been thinking about for
Right.
years.
Yeah.
Can't believe how long it was.
I'm just going to put it down. I don't want you to read it.
Sure. It looked like a black screen, but
It's a privacy screen. Grow up.
Grow up.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, mine's going to be in Aston Martin.
Okay.
In Aston Martin because I want to be class.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a Vantage or a Valeris. Or a Rapide. Like a fancy ass Aston Martin. I want to feel like I'm a British spy dying for the royal crown.
Oh.
You're dying for King Charles. Okay, wow.
Imperialism is hot.
Go ahead, Oscar.
I would like to die in a race cart,
Yeah.
in Tokyo, Japan, where they do those Mario Kart like little
Yes.
races in the streets of Tokyo in a Yoshi onesie.
Yes.
And it'll be both funny and tragic.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I would watch that.
I've
Yeah.
done
On
that.
Fail Army.
You've actually done
I've
it.
done it.
You
Is
have?
it scary?
It's very scary.
Yeah.
But is
You
it
could
fun?
die.
Do you have fun?
Yeah, it's super fun. And most everyone's like pretty respectful, but it's still like you could slide under any car and
That's how it'll go out.
I don't want to brag, but I recently went on a cruise to Alaska. And
Whoa.
I did go-kart on the cruise.
Shut the fuck up
They
on
had
the
a
boat.
go-kart on the top levels.
Wow.
But here's the
Weren't
thing.
you scared?
I was wearing this dress.
Shut up.
You're not supposed to do this full circle dress because it was truly like this.
Listeners, she's showing us her pussy.
I'm showing my pussy, but I will say, go-kart is not for big girls like me because it started under in a dark tunnel and then you go up in open air on the very top level of this cruise ship, which I still don't understand how it doesn't just tip over. But you're up on the top and then it was the time of day where the sun was so bright in my eyes and then you go back under a tunnel, but it starts up a ramp and I'm big. I'm big. So everyone's going and it's like my cart won't go fast. And so it just
Is the go-kart
just
like
normal
coughing or wheezing?
Yes,
Like
yes.
Car,
There
not
was a weight
coughing.
limit. Let's see, there was a weight limit.
Not coughing.
Sorry. There was a weight limit. and I was in between laps, but then people started lapping me. And so I tried to pull over and stop so they could lap me, but they kept slamming into the back of me. It was very terrible.
not
I
on
hated
you.
it.
No.
I
That's
hated
not on
it.
you.
That's
So
not
that's
on
to
you.
say is I don't want to die in a golf go-kart because I think I probably might have almost.
Yeah.
I think I want to die in a horse-drawn carriage.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Romantic. Wait, with a
That's
like with a
romantic.
prince inside with you?
Jonathan Bailey.
No, I
obviously.
want him to be
Love.
driving it. I want it to be like a pirate driving it, and I'm inside with the treasure, and my bosom are heaving, and I'm like looking out. My
Wait,
hair is
so are
flying.
you part of the treasure? Did this pirate kidnap
Yes,
you?
yes. Well, I don't want to die then, and if that's the case, I want to see what else happens. I want to die in a Honda Element.
There you go.
Oh, that's fun.
Darby?
And so funky.
Well, I know we said there were no wrong answers.
Yeah.
But there was a correct answer for this, and
Okay.
that was PT Cruiser. So I'm sorry. You get
Oh my God.
negative points for this.
Oh my God.
That's-
Motor
Sorry.
Trend's 2000 car of the year. Wow.
Listen,
You know a lot about
I
cars.
used to be a car girl.
Oh, I was
Used to
my
be.
God.
You
I
still
know, I guess I
are.
still
I used to
am.
be a PT Cruiser girl.
Yeah,
Don't get
you
me
drew,
wrong.
You drove it?
No, do you remember? No, I wish.
just thought it was
I thought
cunt.
it was the coolest fucking car.
Yeah.
It was the future when it came out.
It was the
was.
future, and then
What
2
they
years
want-
later, it was not.
What they wanted Cybertrucks to be. That's how we all
Yes.
felt about PT Cruisers.
Yes.
Ooh, if a Cybertruck had the spirit of a PT Cruiser, it would be a different world.
Yeah.
It would be.
The P today does stand for PT Cruiser. But
thank you.
I will go ahead and do this is my last question.
You haven't passed the exam yet.
Yeah, there's 2 more questions
Okay.
and then a final and
Who
then an
feels,
essay.
Who's like pulling ahead?
It's not a contest.
It's not a contest,
Oh.
but it is Oscar.
You should have. Yeah.
I felt
All right.
I felt that.
Okay, this is a double question for both of you. What do you think is the difference between a toot and a fart? And I was
Yes.
told off screen that you're an amazing dancer. So can you do a dance that what a toot is to you versus what a fart is to you? You can just do upper
I
body
like
dance.
this.
Okay.
Upper body.
And you might have to provide the sound.
Sure.
Mono.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start
I'll
with
do the
let's start
sound
with what you think.
while you do the dance.
Let's start with what you think let's start with the interpretive dance and then let's go to explanation.
Okay, so I'll just do the sound.
Why
and
don't
then
you do the sound
dance?
and then you
Okay.
can choreograph to it?
Okay.
Okay, you'll do the sound based on what you think I'm trying to convey.
Okay, this is better.
Okay.
This is better for a podcast. Okay.
Versus.
Okay.
Oh.
And which one was which?
I mean, I think it's.
Yeah,
I refuse to
obvious.
clarify. I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first one was toot. The second was fart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what you feel? Is that what you feel,
Absolutely.
Oscar? That the
I think we were synced in mind, body, and
Sisters.
soul.
God,
yeah.
we're really
Sisters.
the art we do together.
What?
What? The art we do together.
Oh, the art we do together.
You think
yeah,
the
yeah.
fart we do together?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Wait, I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
We both
That's not part
fart.
of the exam, but we'll allow it.
What's the worst fight you two have gotten into?
We
And then we'll say,
Messy.
what ours is.
Sister.
And we can't talk about it because it just happened last weekend.
Oh my God. Okay.
But we're already healed and healing, and I feel closer to you than I have
apologize. I
here.
apologize for my
I
sister.
didn't mean
I
that.
apologize for my sister.
No.
I apologize for my sister.
No, we are in the best place.
We are.
It
I
is-
feel so close
I
to you
feel
right
so
now.
Close
Oh,
to
I like
her.
this.
And we're healing,
That's why
and
we're
we're
sitting
doing
so close together.
Yeah.
So we can be near each other.
And we're starting couples counseling.
We even did a couples counseling like trial call.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the woman was crazy.
She's crazy, and so of course I want to do it.
She literally was like, "I can't meet you next week because I'm going to look for
Bigfoot. She goes, I'm really into Sasquatch
I'm going to
things.
look for Bigfoot next week, so I won't be available." And I was like, "All right, Alexis, I'm not sure about her." And Alexis goes, "I think it's quirky. We should do it." And I said, "Okay."
That wasn't. Yeah. So
But then the next day she goes, "I think, she was crazy, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, she was."
Yeah.
But we will find one.
we will find one, and I'm not giving up on her. I do want to see her, but I'm not going to force you into it.
We won't go into
Specifics?
details, but
We'll
could
say
share the
one. We'll
attitudes.
say one word that will that will encompass it.
Okay.
Ready?
And we'll do one more.
1, 2, 3. Werewolf.
What could that possibly
What
be?
in the hell?
we hosted I'll just say
the
we
hell?
hosted a game of Werewolf at VidCon where all the players were under 20 years old.
And we can't say anything else.
And we
about
can't say
it.
anything else, but it tore us apart.
Are you serious?
Wow.
You know, it was a
Culmination.
a culmination. Yeah.
It was a perfect storm, but
What was
tore
yours?
we tore ourselves apart in front of a bunch of children with millions of TikTok followers.
What's your big fight?
I kept making Golden Girls jokes. They were 12.
They were like, we don't know what that is.
yeah, exactly.
What's our big fight? We do a word
Yeah.
about our big fight?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2,
2,
3.
3. I don't know. We've
Communication.
never had a fight before.
Sorry.
You've never fought?
No, we fought.
We've we've just
haven't
been like we haven't
fought.
fought. I've just been like, hey, that pissed
Yeah.
me off.
But is
And-
that fighting?
But you've been very gracious, where you're never like, no. You're like, oh, okay. Like
Of course.
I could be better. And then I think I've been like, I could be less anal, maybe.
Yeah, but not even that. I'm like, if you have a problem, please communicate with me.
Right.
And I've told you this because you will give me a note and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm being me. I'm being crazy, right? I'm being crazy. And I'm
Right.
like, shut up. These are your feelings, and they
Right.
are valid, and I will accept.
Yeah, but are they sometimes
all
crazy?
feelings? They're not crazy. What's
Sometimes.
crazy is that he'll say something and then immediately boomerang back to being like, never mind. And
Right.
I'm like,
I have an anxious attachment style where I'm like, I want to communicate this with you, but I
that's
don't
me,
want you to
that's me.
leave me.
Oh, that's me.
But
yeah.
I feel like we've been sisters for so long. It's like,
Yeah.
when has that ever happened?
I know.
Should y'all do our therapy? Can we do them for therapy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it. Y'all seem to have it figured out. We've only yelled at each other a couple times, and I've only kicked her out of my house a couple times.
Yeah.
Both times it was my fault. But you know what we've
it
learned
feels like
from
your
that?
fault.
But you're
Oh, it
owning
is.
it. But you're
Yeah.
owning it, and that's progress.
And
That is huge.
That's progress.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Actually, Alexis, you owe me an apology.
So this is
I
how
will say that last time I did not phrase it to anyone as you kicked me out. I said I was asked to leave.
Wow.
But while we're doing that, okay, we're yelling. We're yelling.
Is it on camera?
Is it in front of
Yes. I have-
everybody?
Do you
on
still
camera.
Do you still have it? Because I
No,
You're
it's
kidding.
us alone
No,
in my
when,
bedroom.
when we talked
Yelling
when we
at each
talked about
other.
it. Do you? I think we released the
I
footage.
think we released the
someday.
footage one day.
Someday.
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you record
Down the
it?
line, we were
doing a VidCon
We were doing a
wrap-up.
VidCon wrap up about the event, and that's why I was like, "Are you crazy? Are we gonna film this?" And then
It
devolved.
crazy. It went crazy. But so I'm like, I think you should leave. And she's like, I was just about to. So she grabs all her stuff, she leaves, and then once she gets down the stairs, I hear her yell something at me, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no, no, no. So I went downstairs. Curtis is on the couch, by the way, has no idea what's happening. So then we start yelling at each other. Curtis is like, oh, I like that. And then I went back upstairs and she was leaving, and then
I was putting my
Curtis
shoes. It
told
took
me
me a long time. To
she
put
was
my
putting
shoe
her shoes on, and Curtis said it was so tense. And then when you left, Alexis was putting her shoes on. She goes, "Sorry for yelling, Curtis."
That's really
I was.
She was
I
right.
was.
She was right. You were right to yell. You were right to yell.
Well, speaking of homosexuals, should we do our main
Yeah, let's
do it.
thesis?
Our
Let's
main
do it.
thing. Our main.
So the
I
final
got what I
question
needed.
in the hoax is, what is your most homosexual opinion? And I'm going to start with.
Oh, that's
What
smart.
the hell? I go first.
Oh, I'm going to start with Mano.
well,
okay.
he's the gayest of the two.
I'm the gayest. Oh, interesting.
So
Speak
of course,
on that.
Wait, what?
You're Q.
You're cute.
I
I'm
am
gay.
cute. Okay.
You're queer.
Yeah. Here's my gayest opinion. I don't like pup play.
Not
I
this.
don't like it.
Have you
Not this
experienced pup
again.
play, or
No.
are you just judging at it, looking
I'm
at
judging it. I've been very judgmental of pup play. Now here's what I want to also say though, because I've said this before. I just don't get it, and but also that could be because I'm a very vanilla girl.
Do you get hot? Do you sweat easily? Or are you just afraid you're going to sweat too much in the mask?
I don't think it's an element of
No.
like being able to do it. I think it is very much like
You don't like humiliation.
you people. I don't understand.
I just don't understand it, and you know what it
You
is.
people.
You know what it is. I'm
Pups.
projecting.
Have you ever been to IML and seen pups play?
No.
Quite
What's
magical, I
what's-
bet.
what
Is
is
it?
IML?
International Mr. Leather.
It's,
Oh.
They do it every year in Chicago, and they shut down this hotel, and it's just people walking around fucking in leather. But there's always an event every year of pup play where you go, and it's a giant, basically like banquet room at this Hilton, but it has all these dog toys and stuff in the middle, and you get to watch them. Their masters give them commands, and then you get to watch them.
It's like a dog
play.
show.
I'm
I have
projecting
to
my
say,
own baggage.
I loved it.
Okay.
I don't
You
get
were
a-
there?
I I went to watch. Yes, girl.
You were the
Dan
pup.
Savage's husband turned me down at that IML.
Oh.
Dan Savage was
We
like,
both gasped.
No,
Come on to
actually,
our
the
room.
husband didn't turn you down, right?
It was Dan Savage?
No, Dan Savage wanted it.
Oh, it was Dan Savage that wanted
He
it,
went to
and
go
the
get the
husband.
husband
I hate
to
when
be
that
like, what about
happens.
this?
Okay.
And they're
And
like,
he literally was
no.
like,
no.
no. And then they
Oh,
walked
I
out.
hate that. When someone's featuring you, like ribeye.
Hashtag sometimes it doesn't get better, bitch. Come on the
here's-
show and tell me about that. And I don't look any better than I used to.
Here's my okay. I'm projecting my own judgment because I'm afraid that we're already queer, and when I'm like when other people see us queers, and I'm like, oh, we're also pups now. I'm projecting my own self-judgment onto straight people
That's
who are
bad.
now seeing that we're pups, and I'm like,
You're
oh,
trying
we're
to
doing
that's
control.
pups
You're trying to
internalized,
control
yeah.
gay people to have them be okay in the streets.
Consenting adults who participate in something that doesn't harm anyone else. That's not
Yucky.
anyone's business.
But you can
So-
make fun of anything you don't like as long as it's not on a microphone. I've always said that.
Oh, right. So if I just said this in the privacy of us hanging out together,
It's just us and Annie.
I said it, but again, I'm ready to be educated.
I
Invite
love
me to your pup
pups.
parties so that I can learn.
Oh,
Okay,
this was-
okay, yes.
this was-
What would happen if you did go to a pup event? So let's talk
I bet I
exposure
would
therapy.
get it. I bet I would get it.
You
Would
gotta bring treats.
Okay, now.
Do you like regular dogs?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't want to.
No, but there's a sexual
There's a
sexual component to
thing.
this.
You don't have to
Yeah.
be turned on by it, but I would get such a thrill going to a pup party because I love anyone who is that into something that is so
Bringing them joy.
yes.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
They don't give a fuck as long as they're getting off.
Consenting adults who
Consenting
are all
adults, I
okay with
live
it.
for it. It does not turn me on, but I'm so happy it exists. Furries, get the fuck out of here.
Wait,
They're my
what?
favorite community. I
Oh,
love
you
furries.
love
the way
a
you
furry.
said that was
Yeah,
very
it was very
I heard
misleading.
the other
Oh,
thing.
no, furries,
Yeah.
get the
I
like,
heard.
Don't
Get the
don't-
fuck in
get
here.
The
Yeah,
fuck
get
in
the fuck out of here and come in.
Okay, so I
Get the
get
fuck
too sweaty
out of your furry home and into my.
furry
in
hole.
my car.
I will have you know, I nared my butt.
I know. I said pretty hole because it rhymed, but
I'm
I
only
knew it
going to
was
say
a
this
lie.
one thing, and then I do want to get to Oscars. But I just
Oh.
want I will never do a fursuit because I get too hot
my
and I don't
God,
like
totally.
it. But I want to cuddle with a furry so bad. So if you're a furry out there and you think I'm hot, let's
Cuddle.
I want to see a boner.
through a furry suit for their
Yeah, I
fursuit.
want them to like open like the front of their flap.
Oh, like you
if
want to
you
see
want
a
two drag
Yeah.
queens
Lipstick.
to do
You wanna see
anything
lipstick.
at your
Yeah.
fur convention, we'll do it. Oscar,
I'll glory hole through a suit.
what's your most homosexual opinion?
I mean, the most homosexual opinion
It can just be an
is
opinion.
it's I will tell you the most basic homosexual opinion that I have.
Don't judge
Yeah.
yourself.
It's
Yeah.
basic. It's like the most basic, and I hate that I truly believe this.
Clay Aiken should be president.
Yes. Stanley Tucci is the sexiest man alive.
That's just
I
fact.
gotta be honest, baby.
Yeah.
Right?
You were right to. First of all, that statement is correct, but also it is very basic.
It is basic.
somehow
Absolutely.
basic.
But
What
to
do you
me,
want
I'm-
to do it? Okay, let's make it not basic. What do you want to do to that bald head? Where do you want to put it?
It's not the head.
What
What
is
is
it? The glasses.
The hands.
It's the attitude.
It's the
He has great hands.
okay.
Yeah. Oh,
this
I love
this is my
hands.
homosexual opinion. As far as we know, Stanley Tucci is heterosexual, correct?
Sure.
To a degree.
To a degree, as far as we know,
To a degree.
canon dictates that Stanley Tucci
I bet
is
he's had a fist in there.
Buy MMF porn. I know Stanley Tucci makes that.
MMF. I'm sure.
Male, male, female.
I'm sure he does MM stuff too. But anyway,
Yeah.
there is something really attractive about an effeminate heterosexual.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like to me, that is really hot.
Or just a heterosexual that
Like
is
Shawn
very
Mendes.
okay with who he is.
Yes, and
That
that's
doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's
That's
why,
why
because-
Pedro Pascal, that's why Jonathan
Yeah.
Bailey, it's another reason. We were talking about why
Yes.
Jonathan Bailey is so hot,
You're
although he's
right.
not heterosexual.
queer.
right.
And
He's gay.
but living out and
it's
proud.
these kinds of men that are just being themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So authentically that it doesn't matter if themselves is a little feminine.
To me,
Yes.
it's
They're
about
still so
right.
masculine.
Yeah.
To me, I think it extends to the idea of like sexual orientation extending into drag, you know, where like some people really buy into the masculinity equals heterosexuality.
The performance
aspect. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And someone who's able to break that pattern of someone who is a heterosexual man, but is a little swishy, who is a little zesty, like
Yeah.
I love
I
that.
have a nasty question.
Howie Mandel.
That-
Do you want him to like? How do you want it to go down? Do you want him to kiss you?
What do you mean?
Like, do you want him
Oh,
to kiss you? Do you want him to take you by the back
specifically
of the
Stanley
neck?
Tucci?
Is
want
it a
him to be
fantasy
dom or
that's
sub?
sexual though, or do you just appreciate it?
It's sexual. It's Stanley
It's
Tucci.
it's definitely sexual, and I
Okay.
think it's because, like I said, back to the librarian thing. I love someone who is intelligent, and to me, he like
Yep.
really exudes intelligent
Yep.
energy
Yeah.
and
To
higher
Just the pasta.
status.
So what is it? A kiss, or is it like he shoves your head down? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
No,
What do you
don't
want?
touch me.
Feed you pasta.
He'll say something, and then he'll confess.
and he'll have a little elongated eye contact.
Yes, and then
Oh.
he'll giggle a little bit. And then he's like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. And then I'll say, no, it's okay. I think it's totally fine that you feel comfortable talking to me about this. You know, I confess too that I think you're very attractive. And then there's a silence. And then I catch myself and say, sorry, Mr. Tucci. And he'll correct me and say, just call me Stan. And I'll pack my stuff and I'll say, I'm so sorry. I need to go. It's super late. You probably have to have work tomorrow. And he's like, I knew you were coming over, and I wanted to take the opportunity to ask you if you would lie in bed with me. And then I'll say, Mr. Toot, and then he'll correct me and say, Stanley. But in a deeper,
A little forceful.
little forceful. He'll take off his glasses. He'll look less cute, but still. And then he'll slowly walk to the bedroom, and then he'll leave the door open, take a look back, take one swig of his wine. It's a nice wine. He knows wine. And then fade into the darkness. But before he fades into the darkness, he takes off his shirt, and you could see his rippling back muscles.
Oh, the back. I love the back.
I love the
And then I smile to myself, nod, and exit the house because I couldn't commit to
God
it.
damn it! God damn you, Oscar! This is why I am done.
I did not
I'm
think
done.
anyone could make Stanley Tucci hotter. That was so
That was
hot.
That's
you-
exactly
and
what I
this is
mean.
why your queerness is a problem, because you're like you cued that. And you should have
did.
effed that.
Yeah. Actually,
yeah.
it was starting to move to F, so you queued out.
You cued out.
I queued
You
out.
queued out.
I did. I did.
Wow. That was incredible. That was
Thank you.
way better than your answer.
Yeah.
I need
That
a
was
s-
crazy.
I need a
Yeah.
cigarette.
Wow.
Right,
I'm
like,
so horny.
Raise your hand if you think Stanley Tucci's hot.
I can't
Like,
really
I think
raise
that's
my
a
hand.
universal fact, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gorgeous.
No, he's
my
gorgeous.
God.
Also,
But
he's
maybe-
played way too many gay people.
Yes.
I love it of him. Listen. I to circle back to a straight man being so comfortable
whispering now.
in his straight. Okay, listen. Last week we had Brittany and Michael from TikTok.
Yeah.
Home Sweet Home. Michael is objectively a very attractive person. He's tall and
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
But what makes him? He's tall and handsome. What makes him hot? He's not threatened by the drag queen of it all. He's not threatened by the gay of it all. If anything, he wants to lean into it as long as it gets the joke going. He's so smart. When he said last week that his homosexual opinion was that you should just be able to drink whatever drink you want, even if that's a pina colada. Do you know, that honestly felt like I definitely had half a boner. Not a full because of my antidepressant.
Sure.
But-
it'll get you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's something so hot about that.
Yeah.
Now,
Masculinity.
why? What is that?
Because we as a society have been told that men are men, mask, mask, mask. And if a straight man wants to be taken seriously, he has to build house, okay? He has to mow yard, okay? He has to
Make
go.
fire.
My wife.
Does anyone
Yeah.
here had to mow yard when they were little?
No.
No, I didn't have a yard to
Oh
mow.
my God, just us.
Yeah, fuck you.
That was the end of the hoax, the homosexual opinion
What?
aptitude exam. Darby and I have to,
Wait,
if you'll excuse
do you
us,
have to
Darby and I
go?
have
No,
to,
we have to
decide.
decide
Passed.
if you
Do
passed.
you need us to leave the room, or
Just
will
turn,
you?
just turn that one.
No,
Can
just
we-
look at our,
Okay.
look at our.
Pictures.
Look at the picture.
at that.
Oh wait. Oh, this is a podcast.
Okay, Alexis, what do you think?
I thought these were all incredible answers, but
agree.
I worry. Do we have time?
We should at least do one question.
I
and
know.
then we
Okay.
can-
Okay.
That's her. And
Maybe
you
we
can cut
don't
out most
do-
of what I
maybe
said.
Maybe we don't do Death this week.
It's a
because
really funny and kind of short death story.
Maybe we only do Death Story this week.
Would you wear that or that?
We can just turn them down so they have to come back
Yeah,
and say that they didn't pass the hoax.
I actually kind of really enjoy that because I don't know
funny,
that they
Darby's
feel confident enough
face
to
is way
answer
more
questions.
Do you
right now
wanna
either.
do you wanna deliver the news that they didn't
She's
pass?
falling off the trampoline.
Yeah, and my
I
granny
see.
and my granny panties.
Yeah, I'll
Lightweight
tell her.
makeup.
Do you want to tell him?
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Okay. All right,
Okay,
ladies.
Okay, this is- oh,
thank you
we're
so
back.
much. We do have your results.
Oh,
We are so happy to tell you them.
nervous.
Darby, go ahead.
This is actually kind of groundbreaking.
Ooh.
You are the first people to come on IMHO the podcast and take the hoax and fail. Now listen,
We won't be asking
we
any
will
questions
not
of you.
be asking any
No.
questions
Oh.
this week.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
just-
okay.
They write in for expert advice.
I see.
I see.
And it would be
Do you have any notes for us?
disrespectful to
Or
Yeah, is
Yeah.
there anything like we can grow
Yeah,
from?
Yeah,
Like, do you have
I have a
Yes.
I have a
Alexis,
high
go
C
ahead.
for you.
and I have an E flat. Yeah.
Rachel Zegler.
And we'll take those
Rachel
notes?
Zegler.
Rachel Zegler.
Who's giving Rachel
Zegler.
Berry?
I love her.
Okay, AI is awful, but the AI that someone made of the curtain call of Sound of Music that were directed by the guy who did Sunset Boulevard and Evita, and it's Captain Von Trapp coming out covered in blood and in his underwear.
I missed it.
It's so good. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so
But that's all to say,
Yeah.
you absolutely could pass in the future.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you need to believe in yourself.
Oh.
Okay.
And also, now you have to come back.
yeah, you have to come
Oh,
back.
I would actually like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I feel
okay.
we haven't even scratched the surface.
We have
I
not
feel the
scratched
same.
surface.
Yeah.
And honestly, we would have stopped 10 minutes ago, but we still are going to continue on because
Okay.
I'm having fun.
I'm having
kinda
so
having
much
fun.
fun.
Me
And it's the
too.
4th of July. We have to celebrate.
It is the
That's
4th of
true.
July.
4th of
Okay,
July.
America.
so we are going to go ahead and do a segment. It's called Death Equals Lady. And
Okay.
I know you know the theme song, so you can sing it with me now. Death Equals Lady.
Oh.
Thank you.
You just did Jerry Lewis. You literally just went, lady.
Lady.
The kids at Werewolf would not have understood that joke.
Okay, this one's a long one, but I really like it.
I'm
And-
ready.
and may
I'm
I read
ready.
it?
Yeah.
May I read it? Okay. Do you want to read it with me?
Yes, of course.
Okay, you can read the bold, and so you'll read 2 paragraphs.
Perfect.
Okay.
You want to
You'll popcorn?
with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get my
So you
nail
start.
Yeah, I'm
whenever
gonna
you
start.
want.
So, when I was in uni, I did an internship at the police department in my hometown in forensics, working at the DNA lab unit. On my first month, there were 2 bodies. Both were the decapitated. So we had 2 bodies, missing heads, and 2 heads. And it was my job to run the test. Now,
Uncircumcised bodies.
now, around that time, the chemicals for the test had run out, so we had to wait a couple of days. But it was kind of obvious which head belongs to who, as one of the guys had a tattoo that went from his chest to his neck and face.
Okay, wait, hot.
Easy puzzle.
Hot, but still, we had
Two-piece
to
puzzle.
wait for the test.
Okay, popcorn. One day,
Oh, she can't read.
one day a classmate calls me and asks for help as their uncle had died and it has not been released from the morgue. I explained to them that it was because to release a body that ends in the morgue, we need DNA testing with a relative. And the chemicals were a bit late, but if they sent me the case number, I could prioritize it. And surprise, surprise, it was the headless man with the tattoos.
Oh my God. So this,
God.
their uncle is in this person's character. Okay.
Because of the state of the body, the doctor at the morgue wasn't sure it was the best idea to let the family see the head and the headless body. Have you ever seen a body of a man that escaped a drug ring, left the country without telling no one, and then 20 years later came back to visit his family, been seen by his old crime associates, kidnapped, and then decapitated?
Only
Yes,
twice.
just once.
That's scary.
I knew
That's
it.
so G.
Well, let me
Synergy.
tell you, it's not an image most people would like to have engraved in their head.
I had to convince the doctor to let them identify the body and the head. So just like Cinderella, because the head tattoo fits, they were able to get the body. My classmate said thanks for my help and we never spoke about it afterwards.
So they let them see the body.
Yeah. Hope you like this story, but not too much because that would be creepy. Kisses, Alan.
Wait, we don't know what they thought of it? They didn't go, oh my God.
Right.
No.
Oh, what
Wow.
the fuck? Well, what happened to the other person? They didn't have
Interesting.
family?
They didn't
Were
say.
they both kidnapped by the people and decapitated at the same time?
I would imagine.
Probably.
I hate when that happens.
How
Have
do you
ever
do around
seen
dead
it?
bodies? Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever?
Not love
have y'all
'em.
ever
I
been?
hate death is so sad, but ooh, if it's gonna
Yeah.
happen,
Have
hate
y'all
being
have y'all
around
been
it.
around death in a situation that wasn't a funeral?
you ever found someone?
Like a dead dog. That was pretty tough.
We don't do that.
Okay.
Listen, true
You-
crime is
yeah.
only fun if it's people.
Well,
Isn't that
that's why
funny?
you hate pup play. It reminds you of your trauma.
Wow.
Free therapy. Let's fire our therapist.
Wow. Dr.
Yeah.
Bevels.
Dr. Bevels. Yeah, that's
Whoa.
real.
Whoa.
Wow. That really answered that question.
Oh my gosh. Charge
yeah, I
him.
hate death.
That was a 4th of July realization.
4th of July.
4th of July. I don't like death. This isn't kind of controversial.
Whoa.
I don't like death
Weird.
very
Do you not
much.
think it's charming?
No,
It
I'm like
sucks.
also like don't want to die. You know, like some people like are like I don't care when I
Oh,
die.
girl, you will soon. How old are you?
39.
39. Okay.
You
Talk
feel
to
like
me next
now
year.
you're not scared of your own death?
No,
Really?
not at all.
We've been so traumatized. We're ready.
Not at all. I don't think it sounds scary that it's not up to me when my story ends. I don't think that that's scary.
The rest is still unwritten.
I ran to Laguna Beach.
So you
during
don't
the
care when you
fires.
pass. You don't have any fear about that.
I mean, I would be lying if I said I don't have any fear in the unknown, but no, I feel very at peace. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I feel very at peace about it.
I mean,
scared.
except
Except
we
for
want it
when-
to be
yeah.
chill.
That's how I thought, but I will say I was taking a left the other day.
Yeah.
And I did turn in front of a car that I thought was also turning, but was in fact changing their mind and deciding to go straight. So I was turning and they almost ran into me. And I did think, well, you're okay with death, so you'll be chill in those moments.
Wow.
In fact, I wasn't. I just went, ah! So maybe I'm not chill with death, but I think I am.
How do you feel? I don't want it. I'm very immature
Life
about it.
is so
I want to
hard.
live experiences.
You don't wanna
still.
rest?
No, because I feel like I haven't met my purpose yet.
Oh, interesting.
What's your
I feel like I
purpose?
haven't fulfilled my purpose. I don't know. I feel like I'm 80% cunt and I'm meant to be 100% cunt. Like I really feel like I haven't fulfilled my purpose
I
yet.
gotta be honest with you, that's not your purpose, babe. That's not your purpose.
In my own humble little basic cunt way.
Wait, what's
I
your...
want
like,
you to win
what
an
is your
Emmy.
definition of
I want
cunt?
you to win an Emmy.
That part. I'm
Okay.
being serious. Like I haven't really created anything I'm like, oh my God, proud of. And I want to manifest and create some more things that include like art, like
Tell
comedic
us more
art.
about making Drag Her with Oscar.
Okay, wait, I cut off your answer. What's your?
I'm kidding.
That
You said
part.
you haven't made anything,
Anything
you're proud of.
Have you experienced
And did I
death
stutter?
in an intimate
No,
way?
you didn't.
Have I experienced death in an intimate way?
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. But
Well.
we're journalists.
Okay, I do have a weird story. Are you ready?
We're sat.
Yeah.
This is okay. So, since I was 5, I've had a recurring nightmare, that I've fallen off a cliff, and as I'm falling, and it's a very painful fall. And I remember as I'm falling down, weirdly, I think to myself, I never made it to my 29th birthday. Yes? Recurring dream happens all the time.
You felt the pain in your dream?
Yes.
And every time in your dream, you're like, I haven't made it to 29.
Yes, exactly. That was like a big element. And I was 5, so I was like, what does that even mean? And so I would constantly have this dream. And then when I was getting closer to that age, I was like, well, it might be metaphorical or maybe nothing at all, yeah? I booked a job for a commercial in which, in the audition, they're like, we're specifically looking for people who bungee jump, and it's like, that's their whole personality. And I've always been afraid of heights, mainly because of that recurring nightmare that I've had. And so I'm like, okay, well, I hate heights, but I want to get this job, so I'm going to lie. And I got the job. And so I was shooting in New Jersey, and so my birthday is on April 12th, and this was April 5th when I was 28 years old. And so at that moment, I was like, I'm going to die today. It was a moment where everything sort of like made sense. What I was watching was what I was living in my dream.
You were gonna die to make $15,000 on a commercial.
Like, not even.
Who is the brand? Name them.
I won't.
Okay, make up the brand.
So I had a choice, right? I was like,
kill, yeah.
okay, I'm going to either leave because I was like literally getting an oracle of the future and being like, I could leave, never come back, or I could just be like, well, I lived a good life. I literally made amends with my entire life and said, I don't mind dying right now. And I said, okay, it's going to happen. So I got put in the harness.
Did
and
you
the
write
guy,
it down like before? You know what I mean?
No.
You're like, okay.
You came to that realization before filming a Pizza Hut commercial.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
Kind of.
Yes.
So the bungee jump person was like telling me how it works, and I was like, it doesn't matter, I'm going to die today. Yeah. While this was happening, the only thing that I did is I asked the PA at the time to take a picture of me right before, and I put it on my Instagram, and it is on my Instagram way back. I'll show you the picture. So I'm there, it's happening. As I'm getting makeup done, park rangers show up, and they're like, what's going on here? And they're like, oh, we're shooting a commercial. And they're like, great, do you have a permit? And they're like, yeah, we have a permit to shoot at this location. They're like, no, do you have a permit to bungee jump from this location? They're like, no, we could do whatever we want with it. And they're like, no, you need to get a permit to bungee jump from this location. And they were like, oh, we didn't know that. And they're like, don't worry, we'll just do the paperwork today so the whole shoot doesn't get ruined. So then they go, they leave, they stall the shoot, then they come back and they're like, we're shutting it down. So here's the gag. Are you ready for this? The length of the bungee cord was longer than the height of where I was jumping. So if I jumped, I would have died, and I was saved. Cut to Roz Dress for Less.
Yeah.
Has a show called Ghosted.
Yeah, Roz.
Yeah.
And
Hernandez. She was on our show.
she has a live show. Yeah?
Yeah.
In the live show, she had a medium.
Currently touring.
There. Currently touring.
Oh, work.
And I did a bit in her live shows where like I'm like a haunted doll, but I speak on the mic in the back so like no one sees me. Ross brought a medium, and the medium clocked me, and I was like, I don't want to have a conversation.
Yes.
And she stops me because I'm like, literally after the show's up, I'm like, love you, Roz, bye. And I run over to leave, and she stops me, and she's like, there's a man in your life who you don't know who's been saving your life many times. And I said, oh, what?
Sorry. That was the spirit of the man who used to save my life.
And she was like,
Bless.
and I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, he saved your life many, many times.
Stanley
and you've
Tucci.
never, what?
Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci, no.
Sorry.
She's like, you've never met him, but he's very interested in you. And his sole purpose is to protect you. So he's been protecting you. You owe him a lot, because you would not be alive here if he was not around.
And he's from the other side.
Oh man,
He's from the other side.
It's Jesus, isn't it? She was a
And then
Christian.
she gave me a Bible, and now I'm
Wait,
no.
wait,
And that was it.
Did she tell you anything about him?
No, I've never met him ever.
Oscar,
it's
I
just
have to
a
say,
literal stranger.
Your first, starting with I had a dream, I immediately was like, not for me. I don't want to hear about people's dreams. And okay,
I did have
you
this thought.
misinterpreted.
Do you remember your
but
dreams
oh
otherwise?
my God,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
But
I'm not
after that event,
I believe you now.
I have never had that dream again, ever.
Well, yeah, you Final Destinationed yourself.
But I didn't do anything. That's the crazy thing. It's like
Someone from the other side
Destiny
stopped
was
you.
saying,
Yeah.
girl, get out. And I said, no. And I had some other force stop it from happening.
You have to
That
listen
is
to
so
your gut.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you for
Listen to
sharing
your
that
gut,
story.
and
When
you
it's
will
tooting
find
for you.
that Stanley
That's amazing.
Tucci loves you.
I don't know if you're tooting, or I don't know if you're farting. Listen to your heart.
Before you
Bungee
jump goodbye.
Die in your own dream.
Thank you so much for being here
Thank you,
today,
everyone.
both of you.
This was a beautiful
Drag
episode.
Her is a podcast that
Drag
comes out
Her.
every a certain day every week.
Yes.
And
Some might say Monday. I don't know.
Some might.
some might say Monday.
But
Bad
don't.
Drag
Why
Race
don't you wait
is
till
monthly,
the
right?
next episode has aired,
Yes.
and then you watch our review of the previous episode.
Period. That part. Yeah, do that. Do that. That'll be better. But yeah, Bad Drag Race coming back in September.
That's right.
Oh,
We never
wow.
forget.
Go
Never
off
forget.
and on.
September what? 11th.
I think
What's the
16th
date?
or 15th.
Something like that.
Yes, but yeah, follow Bad Drag Race on Instagram. Follow us at Drag Her Podcast. We have episodes every Monday, and we're launching some Patreon stuff soon.
That's true.
Isn't
my
that selfish?
We might
gonna
be
show
covering
whole-
other things outside of the Drag Race franchise.
Right, right.
Ooh,
Like
Like
Stanley
what?
Tucci,
Like pop
Tucci's
culture?
travel
I think
show.
we should say.
Have you watched that?
No.
Stanley Tucci does Italy.
Oh.
No.
Bitch, you'll come.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
will.
Wow,
for
that's
sure.
more
But
fuel.
you'll
Let's
leave
talk about
before
it in
he
our
shoots.
Patreon.
Yeah, absolutely.
But wait, I want to know what you're gonna do for your Patreon.
We're gonna cover some King of Drag.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah!
And
On
we want to
Reverie.
watch
Have you watched
weird
it
shit
yet?
like Star
I
Booty.
have. It's cute.
Yeah,
It's
I
cute.
started the first episode. It's fun.
Yeah.
I follow. I forgot we were doing a podcast. I follow a few of the kings on Instagram. How do you watch it?
Reverie.
Oh,
Reverie?
Reverie? Why'd you say it like
Reverie.
that?
I don't know.
You know what's on Reverie? Gaberhood.
Neighborhood, yeah.
The first time we worked in drag. One of the
We-
first
Shut
times.
up.
Yeah.
Together.
Our good
Yeah.
friends Colby and Sam that live in Chicago, They did a show called Gayborhood, and it was kind of like Real Housewives but gay, but it was scripted, and we both had little bit parts in it.
Okay, fine.
Who did you play? What was your character like?
I played drag queen party goer number.
Oh yeah, she was in the
8.
audience, and I made
Yeah.
fun of the way she looked, and I was marrying the gay couple.
You were married. You were
but I was
And
also
it was like
drunk.
kind of reality, kind of not.
Kind of fake reality, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's on Reverie too. Everyone check that out.
Yeah.
Work.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for coming. Do you want to plug your
Oh.
socials or anything?
I mean, yeah, mine's
Oscar and Mano.
Oscar and Mano. Mine's my name, Mano Agapion.
And mine is Occimo, OCCYMO.
Yeah. This is fun. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like this is like the beginning of something great.
The 4 of us?
The July 4 of us.
Oh.
Every July we come together. See you next July.
Bye.
Opinion. IMHO.